technology pioneers. And I wanted to mention today, you might know about it, but you might not know. And I was amazed how this is not being talked enough. All right. Um, so I wanna just mention six of them. There's many more, so I might not do justice. But I want to talk about it. The first one that I love is Gerald A. Lawson. You probably heard about it, but if you ever played PlayStation, Xbox, or any other game console, you actually have to thank Gerald for that. Okay, he actually was the one who created the first console that used the interchangeable cartridge. Remember, they used, when we used to do family games and all this stuff. That was created by Gerald O. Lawson, a black technology pioneer that, again, I don't feel gets talked enough. All right. Um, the other one that also doesn't get talked enough is Mark Dean. I didn't know this one, but Mark Dean was actually one of the greatest innovators. He actually was the one who helped design one of the first IBM personal computers as well. All right, so we know that IBM was the source of it all. So that was pretty awesome as well. The other one, Dr. Gladys West. She actually, if you ever use GPS, which I know you've done, hello, GPS is everywhere. You also need to thank Dr. West for that, because she actually was the one who helped build the mathematical model that accurately represented the shape of the Earth that makes GPS possible. When we think about GPS, we think about Waze, Google Maps, and we're like, oh, that's easy. But there's so much data and science into it that we don't understand all the moving parts. And Dr. West was actually part of the core mathematical model for GPS. All right. So number three. All right. I'm gonna go for another one. Mark Hanna. All right. This is an interesting one. What do you think Gladiator, Jurassic Park, Terminator 2, and Toy Story all have in common? They're all pretty cool movies that have really amazing special effects, right? Well, guess what? All those special effects were actually designed by what is called now SGI, which is Silicon Graphics. And that was co-founded, by Mark Hanna. He actually was responsible for developing the 3D technologies that is being used in all these movies. It's amazing. Again, these are everyday things that we do and we use in our day, but we don't realize that it was pioneered by black technologies, which is amazing to me. Again, not talk enough on that, right? So that's number 4. Okay, I'm gonna go number 5, and then I'll go last but not least, number 6. And again, I'm not doing justice because there's more than 6 guys, but we don't have enough time, and we can continue that. So there's someone that I found out the other day that was called the godfather of Black Silicon Valley. All right, and this is Roy L. Clay. Okay, so Roy L. Clay was the one that helped launch Hewlett Packard HP computer division. It used to be huge. I mean, who didn't have an HP Compact Presario laptop at the time? So he actually was one of the ones who broke that barrier of having African Americans into the technology industry, and that's why he was called the godfather of Black Silicon Valley. So Roy L. Clay was also another great pioneer and part of Black history in technology. Okay, and then my 6th one, again, this doesn't make justice because there's many more, and I can share with you guys whenever you want. But the 6th one, I'm reading into the future, and to me, the 6th one is gonna be Mr. Isaac Hayes III. Just wait, it's a question of time, because I see it every day. What he's trying to do with Fanbase is really as disruptive as it gets, and it's gonna be the next economy in this world that we live in. So I'm gonna put him right there as part of Black History Month. He doesn't even know, but I do believe he's gonna be part of that. And I wanted to mention him as the 6th one. So these are just 6 examples of how here during Black History Month, we wanna honor all these amazing folks that they don't get talked enough, they don't get brought up enough. And they allow us to be here because through one thing or the other one, it helps us to be where we are. So I just want to say thank you and happy Black History Month here at Fanbase.